Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Chris here once again with another movie review. I'm talking about Halloween. Yes, the 2018. I saw it last night. Well, let's get into it. So, this is 40 years later after the original Halloween, which everybody likes. Everybody's looking forward to this movie, so it's finally out. I saw it, and yeah, the first thing I noticed about this movie is there's a lot of references to the original. A lot of the dialogue is referencing the original, or you can call them Easter eggs. Right off the bat, you notice, wait a minute, didn't I hear that line in Halloween, the original Halloween? And yes, that is true. So you're gonna notice a lot of that. So it's kind of paying a homage or tribute to the original Halloween. And the way this movie starts out, it actually kind of starts out, well, to me at least, it started out like the Halloween 2, when they go to the hospital and Michael's chasing Laurie through the hospital. It kind of felt like that kind of a vibe from that movie. So it kind of had like a vibe from the first Halloween and the second Halloween. So yeah, so if you guys don't know the story, it's kind of like, the story is very similar. I would say it's more similar, like if they ever made a remake of Halloween 1, but they changed a little things to the story. That's how this movie felt, which is a good thing, and that's all good and well. But yeah, now I have to say, this movie, it didn't really start off that good to me. I mean, yeah, we see Michael and we see sort of his face. The mystery's still there because we don't really get to see his face, and you get to see a little bit of his face, but you don't really get to see his full face. And there's probably like videos on here, face reveal videos and all that stuff, if you guys really want to I guess see how he looks like, or I don't know, I haven't seen that. But anyways, yeah man, I like how they didn't really show his face. They still kept that a mystery. They only showed you enough, to kind of have an idea of what he would look like now, as a probably 50-60-year-old Michael Myers and shit. But yeah man, the story was pretty good. I mean, it was alright. I did kind of expect more from the story, but it was okay. Throughout the whole movie, you kind of get that vibe, that atmosphere of the first movie, which I really liked. And yeah, one thing I gotta say though, the kills could have been more creative and more brutal. And throughout the whole movie, that's one of the things I was waiting for a lot in this movie. I was waiting for Michael to just like fucking get really creative and get really brutal with the kills. But there were some that were pretty cool and creative. But most of all, I think with this movie, they weren't really focusing on the kills, or it was more of a story-driven film, which is cool, But me being kind of a like sort of a gore hound, I was like, oh, Michael's gonna like do something crazy with this victim. He's gonna like fucking just do something that we never seen before, But yeah, that's the only thing I was kind of expecting, but really didn't happen. And the other thing I like about this movie is that we kind of learn more about Laurie Strode, like more of her back history, her daughter, her granddaughter. We know more about her, which they never really explain in the other movies. And they never really explain in Halloween 1 or any of the sequels. So I like how they kind of went into, well, this is how like her family, this is where her family's at, this is the story on her family, like I like that. That was pretty cool. So we got some backstory, some things were explained, in case anybody was wondering what's going on with Laurie Strode's family. We kind of get an insight into that. So yeah, that was cool. All in all though, I recommend you guys go see this movie. You'll feel right at home, like if you watch the other movies. And I say this is better than H2O in some ways, but in some ways I felt like, yeah, it's a good movie, but I felt like there was some things missing in this movie. It's not a perfect Halloween movie, but I do like how they made a lot of references and a lot of, you know, Easter eggs from the original movie, which everybody likes. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like the original movie. So if you like the original movie, you might like this one. Actually, you might find things that you like about this one, and you might watch it more than once. You might get it on Blu-ray. Yeah, I'd recommend you guys get it on Blu-ray, whatever. I like the movie. I might get it, you know. But yeah, good times, man. And I don't know, are they gonna make any sequels after this? I don't know, man. But I just think everyone's too old, you know, to keep the series going. But I just don't want to see another Halloween that doesn't have the original characters in it, you know. If they're gonna make another Halloween, don't fucking do another Busta Rhymes shit with like people that nobody knows or characters that just, you know, are not the original characters. That's the only thing I don't want to see. That makes me cringe, man. You know, so if they're gonna like restart the series, at least do it with some of the original characters, man. That's all I ask, you know. But yeah, that's what I thought about Halloween 2018. And let me know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? I mean, what didn't you like? What was missing from it? Because I know a lot of people probably saying, oh, well, they didn't do this. But yeah, let me know, comment, like, subscribe. Peace.